chat, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? It is Sunday, May 10th of 2026. We are back for yet another stream. Python 3.15 beta 1 came out, which means we get to package Python 3.16. But before then, before we talk about that, a very important update. Check this shit, chat. You ready? You ready for this? Watch the mouse. Watch the mouse. This is important. Watch the mouse. Whoa! Whoa! The bottom of the window is correct again. And ready? Ready for this? Ready for this? The right-hand part of the window is correct too! And the kicker? The text highlighting is correct. They fucking fixed it. I upgraded the VirtualBox. Apparently the version released like a couple days ago specifically fixed this bug. So hell yeah, exactly. Fuck, I was losing my mind, and now it is working. Everything is good in the world. Okay, anyway, let me say hi to people, and then we'll jump into things. It looks like particularly Pythonic was here before the stream started, but DDels was first. Hello, hello. Mr. Swats, good to see you again. Shmuel, good to see you. Welcome back. I've noticed that Twitch no longer flags your account as a suspicious account, so good job on whatever you did to clear that. We have some premium chat to replay. DDels has resubbed at 65 months at tier 3. Thank you for your continued support. Great to see you again, as always, and I hope you're doing well. Woos is also here. Hello, hello, says Woosa with interesting capitalization. Exonity's here with Noodle eating a little hello, hello as well. Good to see you. Welcome back. I'm not going to say hi to Mr. Swats twice, even though I almost did. I thought about it. It's like, oh, you're saying hello again. I'm not, you almost tricked me. You almost tricked me. Particularly Pythonic is still here. Hello, hello. Great to see you as well. But the mouse is fixed. In before it gets borked to the next update? No, no. Zgochi says go blue. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Finally some peeps fixing stuff you're using instead of you fixing their stuff. Right, right. I said hello when I arrived and hello when you arrived. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, so if we look at, well, first I didn't even look if the shit that we did last time, widely used trusted repository. Look at this shit. Look, the AI's got my fucking back here. Before it stabs it in the clinker uprising. Anyway, I did want to check if our builds succeeded. It looks like the answer is sort of. Sort of. What the fuck? How do I do this? View package details? I don't even remember how to see failed builds. Not gonna lie, it's been a while. Oh, I think I do this. State equals built. Failed to fetch repository size. Okay. I guess we can see here that 32-bit failed on some of these, and S390X, but that was for Jammy. Whatever. Dumbass architecture, don't need it. Lucatelli, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Let's see why 32-bit failed for Resolute for these three. Is there any pattern to that? 311, 312, and 313. Huh, but not 314. Suspicious. NS Lintner, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Investigate 311, well, that's the first one I clicked on. Dependency wait, missing build dependencies BLT-dev? What the fuck? What the fuck is BLT-dev? Ubuntu Resolute Bash apt update apt cache search BLT dev. What the fuck are you? Graphics library for Tickle TK. What version are you? You are 253, which should be greater than 2.4. 2.4Z. That's a weird one. The alpha says PTSD from trying to somehow run Jenkins on an i386 even though it's not supported. Yeah, I mean 32-bit should just fucking die. I don't know why I'm putting effort in to try and fix this. But it's suspicious to me that it failed on these ones, but it succeeded on 315, right? Or does 315... Where's 315? 315 Resolute. How do I see... Why did it not even try i386 here? What the fuck? What? How do I even configure this? What is going on here? Does it change details? i386 is checked. Why did it not even try and build it? Suspicious. Very suspicious. How do I Docker run 32-bit? How do I do this? I don't even know. Ubuntu Resolute Docker Hub. Maybe there's a tag for it? Or architecture? I don't even know. I don't even know. But welcome to Stream the Alpha. BLT. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, yes. Developer BLT sandwich, yeah. Tickle TK sounds better than TCL TK. I mean, I don't really fucking know what it's supposed to be called, but why does this page look way worse than it used to? There's only AMD 64 listed here, so how do I enable? I don't even think I thought Ubuntu got rid of 32-bit in like 2404. Enable i386. How do I do this? The package add architecture? That sounds similar to the right answer, but kind of fake. This is gonna be like, man, not found. Oh, actually, no, it is working. All right, so D package, add architecture, i386, apt update. It did pull. Weird now, it's only libdl dev i386. Apt cache search. Is it not? No, it was what was it? BLT? BLT dev? Fucking I don't even remember what it was. i386. Why do we only have you? BLT dev Ubuntu. Like I forget how any of this shit works, right? We don't want plucky, we want resolute. But also, this has got i386. This also has i386. Superseded by what? Oh, by 8 build 1, but 8 build 1 is missing in i386. Okay. I think we might have just found a real bug in... Holy fucking shit, this is every bug? This seems related. No, that's 2511. Oh fuck, what tab was I on? Oh no. I guess we'll just make a new one. Sure, I'm part of the problem. Report a bug. Well, fucking flash of unstyled content there. God damn. Bozo, hello, how's it going? Kexit, how are things? We making snakes again? Sort of. Minimum RAM requirements for 2604 is 6 gigs, which can't be handled on 32-bit. That's true, but that's for desktop. That's for desktop. How to report bug. Ubuntu buggy package name. Why can I not just click on it on the fucking goddamn thing? Oh my god, Ubuntu bug is part of fucking Snap? I don't want that. Ubuntu bug. Oh, there we go. BLT dev. Bad password. That does not have what I want. That is not helpful at all. That's not what I want at all. Can I just fucking do it through the goddamn tracker? Crash, crash, crash. We're going non-crash. Here we go. Filing against no particular package. Jesus Christ. I don't want to go through this goddamn process. I know what package has the problem, and I know what the problem is. Manually... There we go. This is what I want. It's gonna make me go to fucking IRC? No. No, 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 no. Okay. This is what I want. The package, source package is BLT. Let me make sure there aren't existing packages. No. See, what the fuck? Why was this not a thing earlier? BLT dev missing in i386 on Resolute. Is that even accurate? This is build 1 AMD 64. What if we do like libc6 dev? AMD 64. Do I need i386? Yeah. So if we do BLT dev. Yeah, that should be good. Don't you think it's a little early for leaking passwords, right? Right? Hunter 2. Are all of them missing? BLT is missing. What the fuck is it? The actual package. What do you mean virtual package? Oh, TK 8.6-BLT. TK 8.6-BLT 2.5. Does not exist. Does exist. So it's not even just BLT dev, it's BLT. Next. For example, in Docker run rmti. Results in I guess we should do lsb release -a. Oh. Or cat etc lsb release. The package itself. Does it support Markdown? I don't fucking know. We're about to find out. How did I get to this page? Here. This says plucky. I don't want plucky. I want resolute. i386. Oh, what the fuck is AMD 64 V3? Did they add new architectures for newer processor types? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Heptify, hello, hello. Michigan football going to be good in 2026? I have no idea. I didn't watch the spring game. My brother was talking about it, but I also was not paying attention to what my brother said. Yeah, this is the page that I want. Cool. I feel like this is enough information. For example, in Docker run rmti bash. The package add architecture this, apt update, cat at CLI release, app cache show this. I guess I should run these in Focal or something. Or Noble? Sure. Let's run these same instructions here. Make sure that I actually have the right instructions, because otherwise that would be embarrassing. That would be quite embarrassing. Ashley, hello, hello. How's it going? Dean Nelson's got a discourse link. AMD 64 V3 now available. I feel like I do this every fucking time I open this. Modern processor architecture variants. Ooh, neat. Neat. Cool. You will not be able to transfer your hard drive to an older machine. Yeah, obviously. That's pretty sick, though. Neat. Cool. Sounds great. But we might be winning, actually. It's possible. It's possible. How you doing? After 5 says, I'm now a prompt engineer. I haven't written a line of code in a year. I just feed cursor docs and tell it what to do. Yikes. I would like to write, but big tech cares about output instead of quality right now. I don't know how that impacts dead snakes. Yeah, I don't really know either. I guess I could look at the PPA page and see if I can check the box for it, but I don't know. Yeah. Fuck it. I click the button. Ooh, how did I get 6 spicy from... Why do I have 6 rep? Bug heat. Private? Why is it private? Oh, it's not private. This is neither of these things. Subscribers affects users. So I guess I count as 6 here? Weird. Anyway, y'all want to go make this heat go up? You can go subscribe to this bug for whatever. All right, let's go look at the PPA page for fucking dead snacks. Is it here? No. Is it here? No. Change details. Do we have... Oh, we do have... I guess I'll just check the box. WCGW. I feel like I should uncheck 386 and S390X personally. And probably ARMv7, because who the fuck uses ARMv7? Hepta5 says, do anything. I was about to give my 2 weeks notice 2 weeks ago to work my 1099 work. I got my performance due and I got a huge bonus and a ton of RSUs. I'm now staying another year. They fucking gotcha. They fucking gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Do I also enable it on nightly? Sure, why not? Oh, no, not that one. Why did I add ARM64 here? I don't remember doing that. Because this says packages are only built for the AMD 64 architecture. Did the Launchpad admins do that? I didn't do that, or at least I don't think so. The Glancy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Sure, we'll add ARM64 v3. Why not? Why not? Wah, Buffett. Okay. So, I feel like whenever we add a new Python version, I have a thing to follow and read the thing. What am I saying? It's fucking nonsense. I have a run book, I'm pretty sure. Did y'all update my flamey? Wow, my flamey is 8 now. Wow. Wow. All right, what do we got here? New nightly.md. Oh my goddamn. This is okay. All right. The other thing we have to consider is when will 3.16 be finalized, and do we need to make it not support Jammy? Ubuntu, or why is it Jammy? Isn't Jammy fucking already? Ubuntu Jammy end of life. I don't trust that. We click this button instead. I seem to remember. Oh my god. I seem to remember that we don't need to add the latest one. May of 2027. So by the time 3.16 will finalize, it will be after May of 2027. So we will not be adding 2204. Good to know. Okay, let's start our shit then. Dead snacks. They're 5 years, so you'll probably still need Jammy? Nope. I will not need Jammy. Alright. Is this the old instructions? No, this is new instructions. Alright. New repository! Pi 3.16. Yes. Public. Do none of these things. Do I usually have a description for these? No. Okay. Create the repository. Add repo to automation team with write permission. Also, I'm pretty sure that I need to uncheck wikis, issues, and projects. Oh, you can turn off pull requests too? Oh yeah. Wait, that's cool. I didn't know you could turn off pull requests. That's fucking hype. Wait, I think do I need this on? I think I don't need it on. And we don't care about the rest of that because we're not going to use pull requests. Cool. Cool. Very cool. I found my launchpad password as well and heated up. Nice. Heptify said, when did you decide golden handcuffs aren't worth it? Tired of working in big tech. I did some math and figured out that I don't actually need more dollars for amount of happiness, and said, fuck it. October releases, yeah. Mr. Swat says, PyCon meeting sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. Ormus, hello, hello. Good to see you again. Do we have any updates on the PSF thing? I still don't have any updates, but they are almost certainly way too fucking busy working on PyCon shit right now. So I don't really blame them. All right, themes, automation. We do thing here. How do thing here? Repositories, yes. We will add a repository, Pi 3.16. Add to team. Caress my monitor. And he secretly has 10 mil? There's no way I have 10 mil. If I had 10 mil, life would be a little bit different. Yeah. Oh, wait. I almost fucked it up, chat. Doubters almost got a prediction correct here. Custom roles with enterprise. How about no? When is the crop top merch coming? God damn it. I've been so bad about doing merch. I said I was going to do it this year. I've got 7 months left. He has 10 million assets. He never keeps cash unused. I wish. But also, now that I'm thinking about it, I should turn off pull requests on all these ones too. Now that I can do it. Pop. Pop. Doot. Doot. Nice. Nice. I would buy pre-commit merch so fast. Yeah, I think that would be the like that would be the one that I think actually people would care about, not my like YouTube channel stuff, even though like I think my YouTube channel is cool. I wouldn't be doing merch to make money. I would be doing it because I think it'd be cool. Well, you know you have a nice house now and a nice car, so you're at least halfway there. At least halfway there to 10 million in assets? I don't think that's how that works. My house and car are not worth $5 million. But it'd be cool if they were. Copy main branch from previous nightly. Alright, so what do? We get clone dead snake slash pi 3.15 and 16. Get remote add priv pi 3.15. Get fetch priv. Actually, maybe I'm trying to find the earliest beta 1 commit. Get log priv main. This is beta 1, is it not? Git show this. Yeah, maybe we try them actually maybe this time. Reset hard. Yes. Replace the versions. Readme 15 to 16. Yes, yes, yes. No jammy. Oh fuck. I forgot to add resolute to all of these. Shit. Well, that's fucking annoying. Well, that's fucking annoying. Oh man. Means we gotta fix all these. I think 7 is the oldest one. Monorepo when? Get the fuck out of here. Probably could have automated this, but it's fine. Nice is fine. You seem more bright after taking a break from work again. I saw the interview, you were smiling a lot. Which interview? Because the interview, the EuroPython interview, that was last year. I was still employed then. SQLite AOC merch. Oh, that would fucking slap. That would fucking slap. Aren't you supposed to be doing this in the Pi 316 directory? Fuck. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, we're gonna do this over again because we have to edit this anyway, so Yeah, that was last. The interview was last year. It took them a year to edit and post it. Suri Yablador, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Okay, 3.7, 8, and 9 must not have action set up. Cool. 0000, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Or is it supposed to be a little face? It used to be one of my favorite little chat emoticons. Yeah. No, not emoticons. The fuck is the word for it? ASCII face things. ASCII face chat name. What the fuck are they called? Cowmoji. Emoticons, but it's not an icon. Emoticon? Is that the right word? Emoticon. It is emoticon. Why does that not sound right? Pip boop. Nice. Alright, so add resolute to nightly. Maybe we do something like this. Well, maybe we just do. Maybe we just do this. But first, okay, so we're in the state, and then we can do this. Of course, I need to get commit. Yes. Or says, having a pretty bad time at work right now. My only friend there is leaving for another company. Oh no. Shit. That's tough. Simply because people subscribe, the bug is now confirmed. Yeah, I got an email. Status changed to confirmed because the bug affects multiple users. Hell yeah. Get the commit. Yeah, we got there. All right. Okay, that looks good now. 10, 11. Ooh, but we need to not do 14. Don't do 14. Skip 14. Alright. Reclone 15 and let's start the shit over again. Make sure to add the new LTS2 workflows to GHA, sure. Okay, let's try this again. Create a repository, add repo to automation with write permissions, copy the main branch, git remote add priv, pi 3.15, git fetch priv, git log priv main, which, you know what, we are actually just going to do this because we need this change. So we're just gonna not follow the maybe. Okay. Replace version, so start with a readme. 15 to 16. Yes, yes, yes. No more jammy. Change the CPython module to be on the main line. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Yeah. Because we need to get submodule updates in it. Which is fine. Oh, I should have done it with reference. Reference dissociate. Yeah. Belwada, hello, hello. Has been a bit. It's good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. We're doing all right. We're working on Dead Snakes. We're working on Ubuntu 26.04. Lily the Human Pup, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're working on Dead Snake stuff. And Ubuntu 26.04 in theory, because we didn't finish all the things that I was going to work on from before. Okay, but we need to do this. Change logs. Make sure to update the package name to force the version to be this. Oh, hell yeah. We got a fucking thing to paste. Control X E. Find changelogs. 316. Dist. Where does dist come from? Oh, dist equals this. Oh wow, what a fucking cool little one-liner that I did here. 16. Wait, what happened with the babies? Babies? What babies? Balawada! Thank you for the resub at 23 months. How's 2604? Heard a lot of goodies and baddies about it. Well, I'm still running 2404, and I've mostly been trying to tread water and get the packages building. Oh, the channel points? Well, we haven't gone through the thing yet to run the build to see if it succeeds or not. we haven't done the game. We haven't gotten to the point where we would start the gamble yet. So we're just running the what the fuck? What do you mean? Oh, I am indeed missing. I forgot this little single quote down here. Okay. $316 Alpha 01 Noble 1 Jammy 1 Resolute 1. Why is there Jammy? Get RM /Jammy. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah. That means there's Jammy. Okay, get status is gonna look like hell, but goodbye Jammy. Updated CPython. And then this diff should just be 315 to 16, and then Noble Resolute. Cool. Control/rules files. Oh shit. Oh, but we only have to do it in one place. Yeah, we only have to do it in one place. Did you ever consider using WSL? You can watch the video. Watch the video, Venix. Yeah. Watch the video. Captain Chica says, I can't participate in gambling game hosting in the United States of America since I didn't extend my visa. How you doing, Captain Chica? Also, welcome back, Venix. But yeah, this video explains why. So not control, but rules. And somewhere in here there's a 3.15, and we change it to 16 and 17. And then make -f Debian Noble rules control file. Right. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. But we can just manually do it. 15 to 16. Yes, 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 yes. All. Oh, probably don't want all. Fuck it. What could go wrong? Word diff in this file. Are these all correct? I hope there's no random fucking package with a 15 in it. But we will slowly search through this and make sure. Looking good so far. Looking great so far. My god, there's a lot to search through here. Senpaz, hello, hello. Didn't want to fly to Oregon anyway? What is this fancy diff I've never seen in my life? Well, Senpaz, that means that you haven't watched my YouTube video. Fucking A. My YouTube video on the topic. So you should head over to youtube.com/anthonywritescode and subscribe so that you can watch my YouTube video. Which actually, if y'all want to help me out, there's probably 45 of you in chat that are not subscribed. That could get me over this number. That can get me over this number. It is like, turns out I'm a liar. You're a liar! You're a liar! Lily the Human Pup says, oh, what YouTube tutorials do you have? I make videos on Python, Git, Docker, Linux, whatever. Lots and lots of them. There are 600 plus videos. 633 videos on various software development and otherwise topics. If you want to learn how to be good programmer, just watch all my videos. Yeah, that's how that works. I will when you give me a visa. I see. I unsubscribed because you spam too many videos, Kappa. Particularly Pythonic says I should sub with my work account that I have resigned from but is active for the month. Okay, so I think that is done. We did that. Sometimes you edit this due to conflicts. Push all the things. Import from 3.15. I feel like I have to do a thing like this update. I'm gonna see what this does. What did I autocomplete? I don't think I did that. Did I? Yeah, you got automata, which is kind of funny. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you go to YouTube and you search Anthony Writes Code, yeah. It is kind of funny that this is what people are searching for. What do I think about this thing? I should probably edit the title. Actually, does this lead to the right video? Oh, it does. Okay, I don't even have to do anything. Should I edit the title of this? My thoughts on Rob, parentheses, also UV. GM Court says, how are you finding 2604? I really like the PTYX is changed for the default terminal. I am not yet on 2604. I will hopefully get there at some point there. Too much UV is bad, yo. Use sunscreen. Yo, what's up, Pandoxer? Hello, hello. Wait, that's a great idea. We should make a package manager called Sunscreen. But yeah, Jamcord, I haven't updated yet because I have a I have too many things to do. GBP PQ import raised 1. Why? GBP PQ import. Ah, this patch. Huh, weird. Sometimes you'll have to edit the relax autocomp version patch due to conflicts. Wow. It's almost like it predicted that. Libyan, there's noble patches. Patches? Where patches? Oh. Patches. Relax autocomp version. Wow, that's really fucking annoying. No edit. Right? Is that right? Update. Do you succeed now? Seems like it does. Okay, we don't actually want to do this though, because we want the automation to do it for us. Some people might think you're on 26 over desktop. I will get there eventually. I'm just not there yet. The default terminal emulator changed from GNOME terminal? Oh, fuck, really? Is it the end of GNOME terminal for me, chat? Am I finally done modding GNOME terminal for 2604? Is GNOME terminal still included? Am I gonna hate this new PTY-XIS or whatever the fuck it's called? Resolute. I will love the new one. There is still GNOME terminal though, so worst case we will still patch this thing. Yeah. Yeah, if it doesn't support tab tearing, then we're going back to GNOME terminal. Exactly, Senpause. Exactly. Alright, so we get to do a little gamble here, I guess. It's prediction time. We want your opinion before you switch to it? Yeah, I mean, I will. We'll do it live! Will it build correctly? Yes, no. 1 minute. Start prediction. Hey, it's gambit time. Git push, origin, head. Where's your visa? And they would never give his opinion, right? Right? Let's waste some babbies. Hell yeah. Using Fedora Cosmic Spin, and I don't even get that terminal on here. I use ST, but Cosmic term is here. I don't. Some of those words sound like words to me. It's Bebis time. It's Bebis time. What am I doing? I need to go to the nightly PPA. And I need to add good old 316, baby. Good old 316. So our Gambit in? Our Gambit is in? I think the build already kicked off. Oh, we got a 50-50 split on yes or no. DDoS has got 25k on no, particularly Pythonics got 10k on yes. Got more believers than doubters, but more points on doubt by a tiny margin. A tiny margin. Terminal for a container-oriented desktop. Uh-oh. Why does that sound like fucking snap garbage? Your phone doesn't have Gamba? Yeah, that's probably because the Twitch app is usually 4 or 5 years behind everything else. All right, so I think this should have actually kicked off the GitHub Actions already, but I don't see the little spinnery doodad. So maybe it did not, because these are not run on commit. They are run on schedule and workflow dispatch. So we need to actually click at a button. Bop. We click at a button. And while that's running, we can do some other shit. Oh yeah, updates since last stream, since I talked about it on Discord, but I didn't talk about it on stream. We made this patch to Python a long time ago in one of my videos to fix PTH double execution. And kind of an annoying side effect of this is a person that's the code owner on this patch has been staging a systematic harassment campaign against me for years and years at this point, and unsurprisingly was like, looks okay on April 1st. It is now May 10th, and then has ignored this PR, effectively what's the word? Filibustering it. But through kind of a stroke of magic, PEP 829 got implemented, which is the new startup files, which is very similar to PTH, but kind of formalizes the idea instead of it being like a weird hacky side effect of the way the files are written. But still sort of enables the same functionality, which is fine as long as it enables the new functionality. Had the same bug as the PTH file, so I was like, oh hey, this is an opportunity to ping someone else and be like, yo, merge my shit. What the fuck? Merge my shit. But coincidentally, which is kind of cool, oh, it doesn't show it here. I need to go to the YouTubes. Coincidentally, where is this comment? Yeah. Coincidentally, you may recognize the same icon, but also this is their handle on other platforms. Text is tiny, so I'll just read it. Too funny, the YouTube algorithm landed me on this video considering I also saw your bug report about the problem still existing post PEP 829. I think you fixed it the exact same way, and I'm nearly certain you're right as I recall the code. Thanks, I'll take a closer look ASAP. So pretty cool that YouTube recommended them my video for fixing this. But as a side effect of that, they're fixing it in a different way. So they basically, oh, did I click the wrong one? I clicked the wrong one. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Yeah, so they took my branch and then put some commits on top of it to get them to get this fixed, which is pretty cool. So anyway, at the end of the day, looks like my change is going to make it in through a side channel. But that's kind of cool. We got some bad news though, chat. Why did this fail? Input required and not supplied token. Oh, fucking A. Did I forget to do the goddamn thing? I forgot to do the goddamn thing. I forgot to do the goddamn thing. Did it build correctly? No. No. It fucking didn't. God damn it. First fucking instruction of the goddamn thing. How do I even do this? I don't even remember. Settings? Secrets somewhere? How do I always I fuck this up every single time? You know what? We're gonna make it so I don't fuck this up. We're gonna add links here. We're gonna add links here so that I don't fuck this up next time. The rich get richer. Yeah, god damn it. Bad news for who, right? Some of the readme is showing PS1s as features. Ikarin, hello, how's it going? How's 316 so far? Well, the build just failed to build, so. I love this numbering system, 1111. This is actually like a real cool markdown hack. In that. So like say you had a Git repo. Where you just have numbering like this. And you number them all as ones, and it'll auto number them. The cool thing now is, if I were to edit this file and add another step here, git diff is going to preserve the blame for all these other lines. And if I highlight it again, you'll see that it still numbers them properly. So you can number them all as one and preserve git blame and not have to renumber your fucking ordered lists every goddamn time you add a step in the middle. It also means that you don't end up like with a mistake where if you had, numbered this incorrectly, then actually it might do this correctly. No, it does this correctly. There's some markdown renderers where that'll do it incorrectly, but yeah. The reason this happens is numbered lists actually just end up being OL tags in HTML, and so the numbers are fake, except for the first one. The first one is real. So like if you change the first one to a 0, then I think, yeah, it'll start the numbering from 0. Because it sets like first start equals 0 here, yeah, which is kind of cool. But anyway, that's why I do that. Blue Shirt TV, thank you for the follow. Also, Anonymous gifted a sub to Trump's Big Ball 5. Okay, so certainly a choice of names there. Weird one, Anonymous. Listen, Anthony failed intentionally just to have an excuse to prove his DIY checklist. No. There's a good reason for all of the ones. GK Byte says neat. Have I made a video on this? I don't think I have. Video idea. Markdown lists should always be 1 dot. Sure, maybe that'll be next week's video because I haven't recorded one yet. Arguably, if you refer to the step number elsewhere, you should explicitly write out the number. Yeah, but even if you do that, then if you update it, they're still gonna be fucked. So it's kind of lose-lose. Why not -1? I don't think that parses properly. But anyway, we've now added the repository. Did we even do that? I don't think we even did that. Yeah, it still says 7, so we gotta add you to list one way down here. 1 and 2. And 3. Yes, cool. And now we have all 3 of these updated. What is nightly? It means it builds every day. Major Tanya, hello, hello, how's it going? All right, we have a new prediction, which is just the same as the previous prediction, but now I have unfucked it. Isn't there some API for that? There probably is, but I don't think I'm gonna meet the I don't think I'm gonna meet the optimization timeline cutoff for writing something to automate this versus 6 clicks, 7 clicks, whatever, 7 clicks and some scrolls. So actually it'd probably be like 12 clicks and some scrolls, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna save time on that optimization. The real Rami says, hey, what up, Tony? I'm sober. There's no Tony here today. Major Donnie says, oh no, I'm late. What happened? We tried to build 3.16 and I forgot literally the first fucking step after creating the repository because of skill issue. Make secrets and team steps more explicit in new nightly. Skill issue. Bozo says, but clicking buttons is so satisfying and forgetting clicking them in the first place. Yeah, I mean, it's true. The real Rami says, what are we building today? And the bot knows what's up. Yo. 3.16 didn't know I slept that long yet. Alpha 0 exists. Not to be confused with the chess engine. What is this Anthong cinematic universe? Oh, you're living in it, baby. Lau plays games. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Tony, Anthonk, Satilli Man. Who the fuck is Satilli Man? Thin Man, go. Satilli. I don't know why I'm a Pokemon now. Anyway, new prediction is in. We get to click of the button again. Oh, this is so weird without the pull request tab. I like it. It's nice. It's nice. Run the workflow. Yes. Okay. So I can delete you. We can look at this again. See how much spice I have. Oh, did I just unsubscribe? No, I just clicked the wrong link. Bugs? Hell yeah, look at all this fucking fire right here. Thank you, chat, for clicking the button. ABT311, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Those of you that weren't here and want to click the button and make the fire go even bigger, click subscribe on this so that this fire gets bigger and people actually fix it. GK Byte says, GitHub on light mode. Brave man, sorry I'm new here. Yeah, I don't really like dark mode unless it's done well. And I feel like GitHub's is not done well. Can I predict that GitHub will have a moment and this run will fail again? You can. You just predict no. Rukunst. Oh, I forget what you wanted me to call you. You told me something to give you a name, but I don't remember what you wanted me to call you. Then if you add a 9 and you go, shit, I have to change the numbering, which prompts you to change it elsewhere too. But I don't think you'd remember that you referenced something, is the thing. Because I feel like every time I change a reference to something, I'm never remembering it. Which is why I just like don't change headers in markdown files that are public. I kind of treat them like Git branches. Or I change the target anchor so that it preserves the old anchor. Bad news again? You fucking kidding me? Again? Oh, why did it kick off Jammy? What do you mean? Why is it doing Jammy? Oh, because I forgot to remove it. God fucking damn it. Wow, a lot of points in this pot. Good job, gamblers, today. Lesson learned, stop believing in Anthog. Yeah, that's what you want them to believe, is you go all in on yes for the next one. Hey, what's up, strange sorcerer? Hello, hello. Read the rest of the message. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have that implicit rule. But still. Unpronounceability, I see. Enriching the rich. Yeah, Jamie more like janky? Yeah. Okay. Jammy will be EOL by the time 3.16 lands. What? Oh, fucking A, man. I am going to force push because this repo is brand new. Yeah. And otherwise we'd have to wait for another mainline commit. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Why did it fail? Because it tried to kick off Jammy when I intentionally did not make it support Jammy. All right, new prediction. Details won a bunch of points. Strange Sorcerer lost a bunch of points. All right, we got another. Will it build correctly? Gel. 1 hour in, we're already force pushing? Yeah. Well, you know, it happens. I can't tell you why I'm laughing, but it's really fucking funny. What's the definition of insanity again? As you vote yes? Didel says, I keep trying to give the babbies back the community, and you keep doubling up. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. I'm not laughing at that, but I can't tell you what I'm laughing at. Hello Zwei says, I believe. Hey, first time chatter and believer. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Welcome to the stream. Okay, predictions are in. We click the button again. Surely third time's the charm, right? Right? Smile. Yeah. Okay, so we haven't gotten any resolute builds here. I guess 316 will be the first one that has a resolute build. When is 310 end of life? Does it end of life when 315 releases? I don't trust that. 310. It is correct though. This year in October. Cool. So pretty soon we will turn off nightlies for 310 by the end of the year. Pretty soon being by the end of the year. Rusa says, I believe in your failure. Ikrin says, go back to the score with a vote no. 310 is October because that's the version we use at work. I've been keeping an eye on it. I'd put money on us just not updating. Yeah, that's a lot of people's approach. Speaking of which, I feel like there hasn't been a 3.11 release in a while, and I have to actually keep track of these ones. Oh, there was one. Why did I not get notified about this? Or is that the version that I need to do? This is nightly. Why am I looking at nightly? 311. Is it 311? What's the fucking version am I building for these people? 311. It is 311. Okay. It hasn't been released in a while. That's fine. That's fine, because I have an SLA. Otherwise, if I miss the SLA, I don't get paid. 3.14.5 is out. Hooray. Oh shit. That means we won't see a 3.14.5 build for Resolute. Because of the fuck up that I did. Unless... Oh, 8 hours ago. Did I just get it in? Oh wait, we won't see a 3.14 build anyway because it ships with Resolute, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Nice. Nice. There's not been a 3.12 release since one of those critical vulnerabilities was detected with some browser opening nonsense. Yeah, the security builds don't tend to get significant updates, which makes sense. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, so that's kicked off. Why would you Google search for exactly the URL that I'm typing? Stupid ass browser. Oh, I didn't push this because we have finally finished step 1 here. Now it's time to move on to step 1. Dun, dun, dun. What do I need to do here? I need to I need to finish this patch. Also, I learned a thing. Where is it? Slurp for netns is gone and now has been replaced by past. But I wanted to change something. I wanted to remove calls to os.link. Ooh. But maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe not. What is PAST? It's a thing called Pasta, which is like a fucking network namespace manager thing, kernel extension, something. So this seems fine. We're already falling back to copy here. What is the difference between disk cache and disk storage? Spirit says, hello anthonywritescode, have you tried Python without the GIL? Yes, I have several YouTube videos about it. Mr. Swat says, Eyes back, did you break the internet yet? Are you winning, son? Not, it's unclear. We may be winning. We are winning in progress. I need to figure out, this line is crashing, which is the problem. Retrieve from Disk storage. So disk storage is just a wrapper around disk cache. Which makes sense. We are calling a retrieve, which is the nullable one. If it's nullable, we call storage retrieve. Runner iface storage retrieve takes source dest. So it copies item into this thing, and then disk cache calls store, which tries to do this. Retrieve. What does retrieve do? Rent equals disk cache dot store, which stores it into its directory, and then returns dest. So I feel like I can just not do this and not do this in the way that this is done. Like maybe this just returns stir instead. That would probably make the most sense. You can do real multi-threading? Yeah, if you're dealing with libraries that support it. Are pandas going to be able to do parallel computation without their need for their vectorization engine? I don't know. I don't know enough about pandas at all. But I also assume that you can still use vectorization in parallel. Typical burnt out? Yo, look at the bot doing bot things. Look at the bot doing bot things. And then you spelled it wrong. And then you spelled this wrong. When is Babby 2 Electric Boogaloo? I mean, I could just bump the version number. Arma says, Babby RS, bye folks, gotta go. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's find disk storage. I think it's not used all that much. So we make a temporary directory, we retrieve it from there, and then we are just extracting a tar. So this actually doesn't need to do the link step here. What about you? This one does need to do that, I think. Spirit says, if you were told you must use only one language for the rest of your life, what language would that be? I assume you mean programming language, because I'm already sort of hard stuck on English. I'm gonna be spicy here, and I would probably say roost. I would probably say roost. Electric Boogaloo was recently a trivia answer for the trivia I attended, and we joked about it, but couldn't think what it's the second movie of. I don't even think I know that either. Does even searching this help me answer this question? Apparently it's the movie Breakin' 2. A 1984 American breakdancing musical film. The sequel to Breakin', released 7 months earlier. Well, that's a real quick turnaround. The subtitle, Electric Boogaloo, has entered popular culture lexicon as a snow clone nickname. What the fuck is snow clone? A snow clone is a cliched phrase in which one or more words can be substituted to express a similar idea in a different context. often to a humorous or sarcastic effect. All right, here we go. we're getting into wild ass references immediately. For example, the Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein's widely publicized phrase, "the mother of all battles," in 1991 spawned such variations as "the mother of all traffic jams." I had no idea that was a Saddam Hussein reference, but amazing. The term snow clone was coined in 2004, which is probably why I don't know the word, because it seems pretty obscure. Derived from journalistic cliches that refer to the number of Inuit words for snow. Ah, it's rooted in racism. Hooray. Great. Just another thing that people can steal from natives. Interesting. Okay, well, I learned 2 things here. Today is my day. Fake fan. Arm is colored. Hello. Breaking. Hell yeah. I would say assembler, and I will write all the languages on top of it. Yeah, you're gonna bootstrap you're gonna bootstrap Python from ASM. The category was dance movies. Ah, interesting. Featuring Shabadoo. Oh. Squid Pie Meowface says wiki hole activate. Yeah, exactly. Well, I was just gonna go until I stopped finding things that sounded interesting. That came from Saddam, right? Isn't that crazy? Mother of all X is a Saddam Hussein reference. What a crazy thing to learn today. It's a great day in the world when you learn something that wild. Spirit says, do you have a video on writing Python code for prod environments? I mean, I mostly write Python for production anywhere I'm writing Python. Does that mean he technically started GOAT? Like greatest of all time? I feel like it might have a different origin. I mean, LL Cool J is perhaps credited. Let's see. Down the wiki rabbit hole we go again. Where does goat come from? Where was the first time it was referenced? Why does it say sports culture? I feel like internet nonsense happened before sports. Like sports was the normie use of goat. Not to be confused with goat racing. Okay. I mean, people have said greatest of all time, but when was the first time somebody said something was goated or GOAT? This article has too many words. This article has too many words. I'm not gonna read this fucking article. It's got too many words. I would like to learn the best practices for writing production grade code. Write tests, use type checkers, and I don't know, use feature flags, and that's basically it. Surprise, LL is also no fucking way. No way. LL Cool J. There's no way. There's no way that's also a Saddam Hussein reference. What? There's no way. What does the LL stand for? Where's searching for LL in this article is not very helpful. An abbreviation for ladies love cool James. Okay, it's not a Saddam Hussein reference. You almost got me there. You almost got me there, arm is colored. First time goat was referring to Nancy Reagan. Isn't there some joke about Nancy Reagan being the throat goat. Why did those 4 words come out of my mouth? How did we get here? What the fuck are we talking about? What are feature flags? Is a way to quickly enable or disable some sort of thing in production without doing a full deployment. Unless your full deployment is fast enough that it does not matter. Asset dir populate store. This is weird because I feel like there should be an extraction somewhere. What is assets? Oh, build to install hooks. Asset dir. Yeah, so this is where it does the extraction. So it does actually need a copy in here. I'll take cursed sentences for 100? Yeah. Can I make a request to add to the title of the stream Python 3.16 and Ubuntu 26.04 by Saddam Hussein? I'm not going to do that. It would be funny, but I'm not going to do that. My project's full deployment takes about 6 seconds of downtime. I need feature flags for more uptime. I have heard this argument before. Oh no, did I get clipped talking about Nancy Reagan? I swear that's a thing. I feel like this is not something I willed into existence, right? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Thank God. This is not something I willed into existence. Bless. There's a fucking Reddit thread from 4 years ago. I'm fucking saved. What's going on with Nancy Reagan being the throat goat? Recently, I've seen many posts going around about Nancy Reagan being notorious for her head game. A conservative Twitterer who happens to be Ben Shapiro's sister. Oh my god, wait. I think I've seen this fucking... I think I've seen this fucking podcast that Ben Shapiro's sister is on. There's this like hilarious episode where she tries to talk about sex and it's very clear that she just does not have sex with her husband. Tried to compare Madonna at age 63 with Nancy Reagan at the age of 63 by claiming Madonna has lived a trashy life. A responder posted this rebuttal with an excerpt from someone's book about the Reagans in which Nancy Reagan was known throughout Hollywood for her head game. That's crazy. Oh, of course it doesn't exist anymore. Twitter said she was working at the Burlington Throat Factory. Okay, alright, that's enough. Okay, anyway. Do you use something like make or just? No, I feel like if you need a build system, you've lost at some point. Have you gotten a result of the betting? No, this icon is still orange, so we do not know the answer yet. All these deleted accounts are certainly suspicious. Well, a lot of people like ditched from Reddit and Twitter, so it would not super surprise me. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is instead of doing os.link here, I'm just going to return stir. Yeah. He doesn't deny it's an alt. I'm pretty sure chat already knows my Reddit account. And so you already know what my Reddit account is. And I've never made an alt on Reddit. My Reddit account is bracket deleted bracket. Exactly. How did you know? Motherfucker. How do I improve this? How do I improve this and let the type checker tell me it's wrong? Jaholo, thank you for the resub at 68 months. Damn, I'm getting old, aren't we all, man? So, crazy thought I had the other day. I was walking by a dormitory on U of M campus, and I was like, damn, I lived here 17 fucking years ago. And I immediately felt it in my bones. Okay, so you know what, we can probably, rather than doing all this work to change this function signature, we can just do the same fucking hack that I was doing before. What about your back? Did you feel it there too? Actually, I know OS Link will always fail because of this. Right? Right? No. Wrong. Wrong. What about your back? Did you feel it there too? My back's fine. Jehola, I'm glad that you skipped 67 months. We can all appreciate there. We can all appreciate that. We're going straight for 420, right? But I do kind of want to fix this. Yeah, let's just do this. So notice me, my pie, notice me. The other option is to change this to use not tempfs temp. But I feel like that is not the right way. Maz Conrad says, I like the Ubuntu 2604 terminal. Well, I haven't gotten that far yet. We're still on step 2. And I may skip this one, because we may try out the new terminal, and if it does what I need it to do, then we will not get to the end there. What am I building here? I'm upgrading my startup from 2404 to 2604. I'm deciding the best way to do this. I know the easiest way to do this, which, you know what, we're just gonna do the easiest way for now, even though it's not the optimal way. Oh. Yeah, no, this is fine. Disk storage.retrieve to succeed across devices. Personal Puppet looks sus when written in a list like that. Because it's after a thing about a gnome. Brainwashed, hello. The song. Well, you'll have to look at the previous song because this is the URL. I never got my little command working there. I thought about doing it, but I didn't. My pie, oh whoa, yeah. This is still yellow. These have not succeeded yet, so we still don't know our resolution there. But we will soon enough. We will soon enough. Oh, what are these photos? Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, no problem, brainwashed. Enable auto merge. But in theory, we should be able to upgrade 2604. All those points will soon be in someone's pockets. Yeah, when these finish. They haven't gotten there yet. Well, we can see how far they are. 26 minutes into this build. I forgot how long these take. When are the subliminal ads to sub to my channel? Well, chat, if you want to help me get closer to 50,000 subs on YouTube, I'm real close there. So go subscribe to youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Link is in the chat now. not so subtle self-promotion. Where the fuck is the output here? What is going on? It is still building. What is it doing right now? It is it past the, where's the FU's profiling? It's doing LTO, so this is most of the way through. But it is still building. Still building. Not done yet. Bang VODs, bang Discord. Wait for the end of the stream? Yeah. Sir Elfman says, damn, Python takes forever to build. Well, it actually gets built like 7 times for these. Jahol says, yeah, in the race code, you are not a YouTuber. Forgetting to ask to hit like button and click on the notification bell is really an internet crime. It's true. I don't ever ask for it in my videos, which is fine. Which is fine. FLTO, why is FLTO so slow? Because it needs to figure out symbols across compilation units and do dead code and other optimizations across compilation units. Because usually at link time it just stitches them all together. You're not a real viewer. You don't read the description fully. It's fine. Nobody reads those. Okay, but anyway. This thing is going to deploy. Get shit at the main, get fetch pyrhon. This will rebuild, and we will redeploy that. I think I'm actually going to skip this because maybe I'll like the new terminal. Maybe I'll like the new terminal. It's possible. But I guess let's make a new VM. I'm going to not follow my YouTube video because I just haven't updated in a while. And we're just going to freeball it, see what happens. Life's Faded says we're so going back to the old terminal. I kind of want this to finish just for me to make a prediction on that one. Did I download the image yet? No. But I will. What the fuck? Why is there not a fucking link for this? Download for free. Wow. Where's the like minimal alternative downloads? Is there connection reset? That's a weird one. Bozo says let's go. No, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. BitTorrent. Is there only one desktop ISO? No, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, Georgia, that's a pretty close state. United States. Any of these sound vaguely close to where I live? Maryland, Pennsylvania. Those are only 10 gigs though. Not that I can saturate 10 gigs. Clarkston? Is that? Oh, Clarkson. Never mind. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Oh, Spartan Linux users group? Is that in MSU? Yeah, it is. We're just gonna do all this to find that there is just the desktop image anyway, so I guess we'll just go back to here and download the desktop image. Oh wow, they list the ARM64 build here. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What is it downloading at? Oh, it's going pretty fast. Yeah, we should be fine. We're not dropping frames. Hell yeah, gigabit Ethernet. Although it's only for gigabit internet. Oh yeah, there's only one desktop ISO and then you select the minimal build during install, if I remember correctly. Those are your people, Ikrin. Hell yeah. There was a Michigan user group? Damn, I missed it. Oh well. We downloaded from the official one. Close enough. Close enough. Damn, why is this taking so long? It's still going. Usually I wait for .1, but webs? Webs? Looks like Ubuntu is down. Linux Mint? No, it's fine. We're going. We're chilling. We got it. We out here. We're winning. Powered off since September of 2025. All right. New Ubuntu 2604. This is not the right directory. Should be EVMs. Yeah? Yeah. ISO. Today, 2604. Wow, last time why is this here? Why is this 2025? Did it take me that long to make a... Oh, this is 2004. That's super old. What was I doing? What was I doing, chat? That's a weird one. Why does it think it's 2504? Why can I not change this? No. OS edition. Oh, you can actually select it. It's just not here. Yeah, I guess we'll call it 2504, even though it's not. Why is it not in this dropdown? Super weird. Is Ubuntu your preferred distro? Yeah. 6 GB ISOs? Yeah, I remember when they used to fit on CDs. Oh, you're trying to see if Ubuntu 2004 had the keyboard mouse issue. Yeah. Was it the keyboard mouse issue, or was it the... Or was it the fucking millisecond bug thing? Maybe update VirtualBox? I did that this morning. Which, for those of you that weren't here, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this shit? Whoa! Look at this, chat. Look at this shit. And, whoa. Yeah, this one's correct too. And we can highlight text again. Wow. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I think it was the timing millisecond. I think you're right, brainwashed. No, I don't want unattended. No. We do actually want to do this. And we want to do this, but I don't remember. I think we're gonna do this for now. Oh. We already, okay. We know what we did here, so we'll do it again here. We did 100 gigs last time, and that seemed fine. Pre-allocate full size. Split disk into 2 GB parts. That's a new option. Think that's a good idea or a bad idea, chat? I don't know. Johan says, does this mean 2026 is going to be year of the Linux desktop? It's been the year of Linux desktop since 2010. Really haven't. Oh, well, one bot. Oh. Might be out of 2 water bottles here. Okay. I'm going to click finish here. I swore I clicked it, but do I need to click it again? Commit all wizard data. There's an error here, but I specifically told it not to do this. What are you mad about? Is it fucking doing it in the background and it just this new wizard? No one tried the options I'm doing? It does exist. What are you mad about? Virtual machine path is not unique. What about now? What the fuck? I'm gonna do this and see if it finishes now. Okay, it does. That's annoying. Storage, we need to add. But I don't know what it looked. Oh man, they've really fucked this, didn't they? What does this one look like? Storage, controller, SATA. Adds VDI there. Okay. Settings, storage, add optical, add hard disk. Whoa. Big fucking window here. Add disk image, create disk image. Create. Why is it _1? I don't know, but sure, we'll let it have its default name. I mean, the other one was just called this. So what if we do that? Pre-allocate, finish. And now in theory it's doing it, but I don't see it. It didn't work because of split files? I didn't click the split files. I didn't click it. I didn't click it. I didn't click it. It's the dot in the name? It's worked before. Okay, that took a while, but we got there. Do you have NVMe? I do. But this is virtualized. This is not real. This is fake. This is fake. I think it was trying to create the disk and just like not showing any sort of progress. Also, we got some bad news, chat. Why did this fail? Module typing has no attribute, no type check decorator. Pip is broken, chat. We're fucked. Well, that's really fucking annoying. Vendored copy of typing extensions. No one has reported this. Let's see whose fault it is first. Pip, download, pip, no deps. That doesn't sound like the right flag, but it is. See, why is it 26.1.1? Why is this output 2501? That's a really old version. Why is it a really old version? Has VirtualEnv not updated their seed package? Bump embedded pip to 26.1.1. Does the PyZ not exist anymore? Did I get rid of the PyZ? The PyZ is so nice. What's right here? So what the fuck? Why is it using 2501? Well, the prediction is no, but we gotta figure out why. It's not my fault. Did it build correctly? Technically it did, but the validation failed. So we're gonna say no. Why is it selecting that version? So those are its depths. I see, because 316 is not listed at all. Or bundle support max. What is max? Why is max 3.8? That sounds like min. No, not pip. That's super weird. Super weird. There's less overhead with NVMe. I don't think VirtualBox has a thing for that at all. I don't think it's a thing. Double I Beyonce says, "Hi Devo, what we making?" We're trying to figure out why virtual is broken. In order to do so, we gotta do some spelunking. Stat rewrite POC. Max equals 3.9. It was never the maximum. It's always been wrong. Where's the fucking file that it was? Seed, wheels, embed. Yeah, why should it fall back to the oldest one? I feel like it should fall back to the newest one. Anyway. No, I'm just gonna fucking skip all this. Tests, news fragment? No. Now this virtual.pyz produces a broken virtual in 3.16 stack trace. Alternatively, perhaps a better change. I think the max should actually point to the maximum Python version rather than the minimum one. Sure. One more bet, I might crack half a mil, man. Yeah, I don't know why it's called max, but what is the point of failing faster if there are 3 versions? I think it's just like they chose an explicit one. Did it actually comment or not? It did, okay. GitHub still has the bug with if you click comment while the preview pane is open, it doesn't close it. Okay, well, prediction is no, and we can't actually fix it, so fuck us, I guess. It's kind of annoying. That is kind of annoying. Well, anyway. Where did this other thing go? This one. This succeeded. I know we're doing a bunch of shit at once. Trust. Yeah. Change meaning when they drop 2.7 support. Trying to look at the details of the change. I see. So Ubuntu then. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. I want to make sure that this worked, which it looks like it did. So we'll deploy this to production. Ikawix has linked, presumably, the commit. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like a mistake in this commit. Nice. My chatters pointed out that neat. Calling out chat. I mean, I agreed with them, so I posted the comment. I'm not going to take credit for it. It's not the offending commit, it still has max. So yeah, max is still there, but it refers to something that's the opposite of max. The value is set from the maximum to instead the minimum, which is not what the people want. Okay, I think we're holding pattern there. So let's go back to making our VM. We have this. So we click this and click add. Yeah. Choose. Sick. Okay, cool. We got storage. Let's go to system and we'll figure out what we got from here. System 32768. Let's do that. System. I think that's gonna exceed my host memory if I boot with this. So let's do 16 gigabytes. In megabytes. 16 times 1024. Let's just do the fucking math. Oh god. No, don't take all of my RAM. My RAMs. Illusionary Moon, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. They reordered the dictionary from high to low to high, then changed max to link to the first entry in the dictionary. Chickalal says, what tooling are you using to get the deploy prod comment to trigger a deploy? Just GitHub Actions. I just have a comment listener. If GitHub event is issue comment and GitHub event.issue.pull request and contains the body deploy prod please or workflow dispatch, then it will do the thing. Hooray. Need a new prediction. Okay, yeah. Prediction. Will 2604 terminal meet my expectations? Yes? No. Will I tell you what my expectations are? No. You make yourself say please to the robots? Yeah. It's so that they don't kill me. It's so they kill me faster in the robot uprising. I was gonna say it's so they don't kill me, but let's be real. We're all fucking dying. What is it doing? This. We're looking at how many procs. 12 and let's see. Oh god, there's. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. We wanted to be on system. Checked both the boxes. Checked this box default. Okay, let's go here. System. Processor 12. Check both the boxes. Yes. It only we have to do. Oh, we probably have to do things there. Can I just have both of these open? Kind of. That's not what I expected, but kind of. Okay, so we max this out. And we don't enable 3D acceleration. Interesting. We don't have that. Don't care about that. Storage we've got figured out. Network. We used the bridged adapter. Why did we use the bridged adapter? I don't know, but sure, bridged adapter. Surely we don't care about serial. Ooh, yeah, we should add these. Oh, but we don't have them plugged in, so we'll just have to do that later. Shared folders. Yes, we add the new shared folder, full auto mount. Add folders. Liams. New folder, Ubuntu 2604 shared. Yes. Auto mount. And I don't think this is relevant here. Wait, why did it not? Why did it not? Did I need to click save? Where did I add that folder? Auto mount. Okay. I probably have to click OK now. Oh, does that mean all the other settings that I changed don't get changed too? Motherfucker. What else did I change? Display, I know I did. I think that's all I changed. Okay. Did you create a VirtualBox template for this? Maybe, but I feel like they change all the settings every 2 years. Within every 2 years. Oh, the network. Yeah. True. Thank you, chat. Clock skew is bad? Fuck, man, you're right. It is. That's not what I wanted. Time traveling. What I'm hearing is new LTS VM setup video redux time. Yeah, basically. Well, I wasn't gonna just watch my video on stream. It seems not a useful use of everyone's time. Deployed to prod! Hooray! Okay, so now... Oh, let me look at this real quick. What happened? Was it just a merge main commit? Do you... What's the chance that Barry has an automation that just merges main every day? Even if it's a passing. Main will be merged until morale improves. You are done. You are done. Where did my other shit go? This one. Okay. This is the one that I wanted to deploy dev, please. Oh yeah, make the video again. Yeah, but I didn't make it for 2024. That water is empty. You're at the last 10 gigs of space on your laptop? Oh no. I feel like if I ever run out of disk, I just buy a bigger disk. Delete C Windows, yeah. Yeah, and that's the play, 100%. Okay, we're gonna let this roll. And we are going to click on a button. Ooh. Download more RAM? No, in this case it's download more disk. Oh god. My computer just freaked out for a sec there. Try or install Ubuntu. Ta-da! It's happening. Have you switched to DNSFS yet? I don't know what that is, and I'm not sure I want to know what that is. Cool. What is precommit CI underscore files? Did I accidentally download a copy of precommit CI's HTML? I did. Why did I do that? That's a weird one. Oh, look at this raccoon. He's so cute. Look at this fucking trash panda. SSD prices are completely unreasonable right now. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. I got fucking jump scared too. Why are you making noise? No one said you could do that. Oh. Fuck, man. McNuggets, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Godel Code says, question, guys. Plural, or not plural, but possessive. I'm caching weather API JSON in a SQLite table. I'm wondering if it's fine if I make the unique key a date. Well, if you only care about day resolution, that's probably fine. But I think you have to remember that SQLite is just, it's oops all strings. Silence machine, yes. Try the terminal first? No, we're gonna go through the setup. Terminal feels like it's going to be great. Let me get my prediction returns back. Yeah. I could have disabled the auto device. It's true. Next. Accessibility. No, I'm good. I don't think I need to do any of that. Why are there so many fucking steps now? Surely it's English. Wired. Install. Interactive. Oh, they've changed it, right. They changed it so that the default is minimal now. Install proprietary. I think I didn't check this before. Uh-huh. I still have to finish the 100-line defense? What does that mean? You asked if I was doing Dino Community Day, and probably not, because I don't really care about it. Erase and install. Yeah. No encryption, because it's just a VM. And we let it fucking rip, I guess. I think I clicked the button. Yeah. Oh, right, we get to do this. Ace utility. Oh, what number of Babby Box are we up to? We're up to Babby Box 4, baby. And bad password. What happened there? Oh, it's a strong password. You heard it here first, chat. Bad password is a strong password. Babby Box 4. Truly a Babby Box of all time. Am I good at naming things? No. It's gonna let me have Detroit. Wow, it let me click on it. That's new. Like, usually I click there and it's like, you're in New York, obviously. Next. I click a button. Hello? Oh. Wow, that was real laggy. Install! I don't know what's going on with that. Fast, free, and full of new features. Alright, how much annoyance is it gonna be to uninstall Snapd? I feel like my Puppet is less complicated than before, so maybe this actually won't be that bad. Ubuntu is for gamers? Wow. Did you click the little icon for the terminal spam? No, I didn't. You want to see the terminal spam, chat? Wow. Look at it spamming. We're gonna not. We're gonna see the ads instead. Is it just me or does the installer feel really laggy? I feel like it's very laggy because I clicked the buttons and had to wait, but that might be because I'm in a VM on a machine that is streaming to the internet and it doesn't have hardware acceleration yet. It doesn't have guest editions. So it might be you, but it might also be me. Kexit says, is 2604 even more snapshitted? We'll find out. All the applications you need: Spotify, Telegram, and Nextcloud. I need terminal and browser, and that's it. That's actually really it, isn't it? A VM running next to another VM, yeah. Whoa. Even that was kind of laggy. Well, while it says just installed 2604 on an external SSD for my tower, well, you will get disappointed, I must tell you. Big think. Oh, it actually got past. Oh no, it got past here last time too. It got past here last time as well. Yeah. Installing the system. What is it doing? An rsync command. I feel like it was at this stage before, but maybe rsync taking a while is just rsync taking a while. If I delete WSL in the game, I would be good for a while. Okay, it's doing shit now. It's doing apt things. Wow. It's installing the kernel. Neat. Alright, we're gonna go back to this. I'm gonna fill up my water. I'll be right back. It's been a bit. I will see you in a sec. Button. Oh, right. Button doesn't work yet because... Button doesn't work at all? We're back. How's it going? Installed and ready to use. Wow. Yeah, let's click. I clicked it. Is it doing something? Yes. Wow. Look at that. And we can look at this. Ooh, this succeeded. I do want to play around with some stuff here though, because I know that the validation, this little validate step, does not it does not trigger builds. Oh, yeah, this is a private tab. You unlock new achievements with your private contributions. No, no thanks. So I know it doesn't trigger builds, so we can manually trigger a build by doing this. And then That should trigger the run. Opens incognito. I want to play around with some stuff. Okay, buddy. Have you tried Hyper-V as the hypervisor? The Hyper-V was the cause of the other clock issue, so I'm not gonna do that. Hyper-V and AMD equals no worky. That was the whole like, how do command take 0 microsecond? 0 nanosecond? That shouldn't happen. ASD pretty downloads subsist on video demos? Kind of. Okay, so it did produce a build here and it did run. Well, I don't know if it actually built properly, but it certainly did something. So, cool. Cool. Yeah, that seems, I mean, seems like stonks to me. Cool. Oh yeah, this should have rebooted by now. Oh, but I didn't do that. Devices, optical, not in there, so I just need to press enter. I feel like it should have just rebooted on its own. Time for 50 more billion page alerts tonight? Eh, probably not. Skubanko says, as much as I hate to say it, I didn't encounter these issues when I was using a very legal version of VMware Workstation. Yeah. That's probably because VMware spends a little bit more time making their graphics and other drivers work well. Yeah. Yeah. All right, what are you doing, machine? Oh, it's... I haven't seen this in a long time. Why am I seeing the... not... Why is CloudInit running? All right, it booted though. Oops. Bad password. Classic System D. How about no? How about also no? How about also no? All right, moment of truth, chat. Control-Alt-T. We have a terminal. New tab in the terminal. Can we tab tear? Why? 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 Why do they never implement this fucking functionality? It's so useful. Also, turn my volume back on again. Why did it do that? Whoa, okay, we don't have shared clipboard. Good thing. Good thing I copied something that wasn't my password. PTY axis tab tearing. Have you ever tried Terminator? I believe I have because it's one of the few that supports graphics, if I remember. Ubuntu, light or dark mode? Anthony, no, exactly. Upreno Lumia, also welcome to the stream. Cash me out. All right. Prediction, what was this? Will 2604 terminal meet my expectations? We had lots of doubters. And they were correct. I'm sort of betting. Now for the sake of it, open Windows terminal and try it. Do I even have it? It is terminal. Does Windows terminal have tab tearing? What the fuck? What the fuck, Ubuntu? Fucking Windows is kicking your ass. What is this bullshit? God damn. I already know on macOS. Oh, try putting it back. Where do I put it? Here? It works. Amazing. Amazing. Son of a bitch. Sudo rewritten in Roost? I mean, that one seems kind of okay, better, like security sensitive place to rewrite in Roost. Rewriting Ellis in Roost feels like a waste of time. Motherfucker, why? And why is GitLab gone enterprisey as fuck? How do I make an issue? Manage? Plan? Work items? Is this the name of the fucking feature? Does it have the option if you right click? Yeah, you can click move to new window. But I should be able to just fucking drag it, man. I guess what if we do move to new window and then can I move it back into here? What the fuck? Why is that allowed? Why can I do... Oh? It doesn't always work? Why can I do that, but I can't detach it? Tab detaching? Is that what it's called? Container-oriented terminal. The fuck does this even mean? Right exit? Why has GitHub gone enterprisey as fuck? Gotta justify the price somehow, but it's free! But it's free! Press Control-Shift-I to open a new window. You need to open it like this. The workaround doesn't work if you start a new Terminator process. Oh, this is something else. You can click on the issue boards. Can we implement this in code? Where's the... What was the fucking thing that we found? Someone in chat. Move to new window. I probably have the capitalization wrong. It doesn't even come from this project. Where's the fucking code? Oh, source. Full by. Oh boy. There's a file called tab. What are all the file names? This is actually something where an LM would probably be able to point me to the thing exactly where I want. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? On scroll scrolled. I guess I should look at the header within the source. Tab new is maybe what I want to look at. G object new. What the fuck is this macro thing? Where does it come from? Is there a submodule? Where does it come from? Ah, right, it's .com. I forgot they changed it. Why is this webpage different every time I open it? What the fuck? Where does this come from? Like, I feel like it must come from its configure somewhere. Yeah, I was sort of hoping there'd be a Cotton Eye Joe there somewhere. How does this show up at all? It must come from a fucking macro somehow. Must come from a macro somehow. But how? G declare final type. Bet you that's what this shit is. What is this thing? A convenience macro. Yep. Okay, so that's what this shit does. That's not what I want, I think. It's not what I want. Let's look at this guy. Get container name. What is the .ui file? GTK gesture click. Terminal drop target. Fuck yeah, this is exactly what I want. This is the function I want. So now I need to find the function for the other thing. I think this is the right thing. I'm not entirely certain here. So let's look at the UI thing again. And find, where is the fucking new, what is the, attach? No. No. How do I find the... Oh, there's probably a PO file? Yeah. Or where's the inputs? Is PO the compiled version? Not O, I. What is the message ID? That's the man page. Oh, am I just dumb? Yeah, here it is. Shortcut new window. What the fuck does this do? What? Drag, leave, drag, enter looks interesting. PTX window detach action? Is that a thing? Where does this get referenced? Page.detach. Wait, is this saying I can detach the I can detach the current tab? Or the non-current tab? No. If not, tab assigned to get active tab. Okay. So this is just error handling. Tab page equals tab view get page. New object. This sounds like the code that I want, but why is this not getting triggered? Page.detach. Page detach. GTK shortcut detach tab. Why the fuck is it not working? Yeah. So this is the function. Oh, you need to call that untag drop, yeah. Leon says, do you vibe code prompt code? Does it look like I vibe code prompt code? Here's the latest code? I don't think so. Unless this is new? Or not this. This? This is 2024. I think this is just the definition of this. So, what was the name of this function? Was that not on the file I just had open? Oh, it wasn't. GTK widget class bind callback. How does it know what this is supposed to be? Oh, this is probably some fucky macro, right? It is a fucky macro. What does it do? GTK widget class bind template callback full. Okay. Tell me what the fuck this does. Well, I want to see the fucking macro definition then. All right, here we go. So the string name of the callback. Okay, so that's how this gets hooked up. So this is just making this function available. So what are these functions? Drop target enter, drop target leave. Let's look at those. Dr. Bama, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I was at the Stanford Library the other day and everyone was vibe coding, huh? Yeah. Fuck a wee mackerel. Yo, what's up, standard pointer? Hello, hello. It knows by knowing what it's not supposed to be and subtracting what it is from that. Exactly. Exactly. Drag leave. So this is just the drop highlighting thing. Self drop highlight. Oh, is that what we need to? Drop highlight. It's a widget. So it sets it visible or not. Okay, let's see. Drop target drop. So this is GDK drop read value async. I think AI is going to put a ton of people out of work. I think it'll put some people out of work that aren't very good at their jobs in software. I think it has the potential to replace some things that it probably shouldn't replace. Like a lot of people are using it as therapy, which is not great. Okay, so we need to look at these callbacks, I guess. Drop URI list line CB. Drop file list. Just doesn't sound right. I feel like this is not what I want. I think this is not the tab dropping. I think this is dragging things in and out of the window itself and not the dragging of the actual tabs. How many of these UI files do we have? Oh, we have a lot of them. Maybe we look at you first. Tab menu. No, I don't think that's that. There's the new tab. There's undo close tab? That's kind of sick. What does this thing look like? Oh, what have I done? That's not what I want. Get me out of here. I also want to look at what? Custom links. Oh man. Really? If you put closes number, it's gonna link to bugs.debian.org? That seems like a bad choice. I have this strange feeling that in order for drag and drop to work, you'll need to create a new instance first. Well, we need to just be able to call this function, I guess. Perhaps. But I don't, like, I thought this was maybe the thing that happened, that's the drag and drop. Like, that seems like, is it this that's being dragged and dropped? Oh, you can't even. Like, maybe it is these then. Chat? We broke it! Wow, it has the same bug! That took a long time to figure out. Oh, I restored our session. And that tab is just gone forever. Whee! Oh, we did it again. Bad password. Oh, show details and get the call stack. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see it. Segfault. Disassembly? No. Reading null. Yeah, that's usually the cause of segfault. Stack trace. Here we go. Here we go. This is an utterly useless stack trace. It is all in libgtk. That's really useless. Continue. Wait, does it not have me report the bug? Problem with GTK, I think, is if you drag it, then you must drop it to an actual instance. Well, I didn't even drop it. I just like waggled it a lot. Oh, there's a thread stack trace? Oh, well, let's do it again then. Oh, there we go. Come on, where's my fucking handler? Where's the thing? It crashed again? Why did it not let me report the bug? Or is it no? Does it know that I've done it too many times and it's like, no more bug reports for you. This is kind of annoying. Well, chat, I guess that means we're building GNOME terminal again. Even though I feel like this thing is real close to what we want. And I kind of want to see that. Oh, do you think it's in Etsy core or whatever? There's an app port. Or no, it'd be in var crash. ASCII text. Oh god, I forgot that fucking Nano sucks and is not Babby. These are just the loaded things. There's our disassembly. Here is that stack trace without symbols. Oh no, we didn't have symbols before, so that's fine. Thread stack trace, here we go. Something on a futex. Waiting on a p thread. It's probably waiting on the shell process. libgallium. I have not heard that library before. It's probably G-object nonsense. Yeah, so this is all just waiting on the process, I think. Start thread. I'm pretty sure that the stack trace that it gave us is the relevant one that crashed. That's segfaulted, and these are just going to be a bunch of things waiting on the actual shell. Okay, the other thing that I want to check, so this is one of the two features I care about. I can already tell that one of the other features works already, which is resizing this shows the size on the bottom. The other thing is our Babby's color is correct. And in theory, if I can make a issue or pull request that implements tab tearing that they might accept. These are all just a bunch of the same fucking stack trace over and over. This one might be different. This one is different. This thread is different. What are you? Nope, you're back to the same waits as call stuff, I think. P thread create. Isn't there like core dump CTL? Probably, but it's fine. It did work once. No, we did this. We clicked this move tab to new window thing, which is different. Okay, but let's bootstrap enough to get Babby. Actually, do we have wget already? We do. All the colors are correct. Okay, so maybe we can get them to implement tab tearing. And then install Babby for God's sake. Yeah, we did it. Maybe you can move the crash info and let you report again. Yeah, maybe. When you try moving a tab from the second window to the first one, a third one open with that single tab. No, it transferred it from one to the other. It didn't do the single tab thing like I wanted it to. At least I don't think. Oop. Because when I did this, it put it there. I'm pretty sure that it didn't. There was never the case where it made a new window. Just. Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold? What happened there? Why does this? Hold on. If I do this? Okay, we figured out how to tab tear chat. You just have to drag it to itself. Why the fuck? Or you can drag it to someone else's title. You can't drag a single window, but that makes sort of sense. What the fuck? Also, the Devil Kid, hello, hello, how's it going? I feel like there's a weird microbug there. There's a setting to always show tabs. Where does it live? Am I dumb? There's search? I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, there's a few other things that I need to work. This works. Control tab does not work. Oh. Doesn't work here either. That's fine then. Okay. I may have scammed people out of points. This feels like a bug though. I'm gonna tentatively say this. Super weird. Delicate says, by the way, Anthony, do you have any way of being able to test a combination of git commands in a unit test? We have a specific flow for our pre-commit, but I want to make sure I capture all the different scenarios my developers will encounter. I mean, just do what pre-commit does. Just set up a temporary directory and set up the repository in a real state and just run the commands. Subprocess is fine. Just use it. That's my advice. Okay. This is good, I guess. Does it do anything if you drop the tab on the taskbar? It also works. So it's only dropping it on the desktop that doesn't work. Or onto itself. Oh, that was weird. Like if I drop it onto Firefox, what happens? It also doesn't work. But if I drop it in this blank space here, it does. That's super weird. It's super weird. How is this working? How does it work? How do you work? How do you work? GTK. This must just be built into fucking GTK. Can I search for this? This does not feel like what I want. Oh, no. It doesn't feel like the GTK docs. Did they name it this? Is it called page.detach? This also says detach tab. Removes the child from the notebook. What does it mean? Reasoning about why and how GTK works is just madness. How does it work? The age-old question I've asked the Linux audio stack for years and still have no answer. I feel like we've seen similar behavior in the past, like 2 or 3 years ago. With the crash? I mean, the crash is definitely very similar to what we saw in the past. How do I get the... Oh, there we go. You drag it out and then back in. Oh, but we need... Why did it not restore all my things? Do you drag it out of order and then back in? I want to understand what the behavior is here. Out and in. That seems fine. Out, in a different order. That seems fine. Out, in. I don't... Why is it like 50? It feels like it's fucking 50-50. Like out and in. That's enough to trigger it. Just out and in. This thing is crazy. Didn't crash that time. Oh, it did crash this time. I think it's just if you move it fast enough out and in. Me IRL. Oh, like dropping tabs on the title bar to do stuff? Oh, I think that was how we used to crash GNOME terminal. Also, Tom, hello, hello, how's it going? Does moving the tab change which PID owns it? I don't really know how that works at all. But I don't really know. But I'm worried that if I report the bug, they'll just remove the feature entirely, which is what happened with GNOME terminal. Because I suspect this might actually just be a bug in GTK. But I think that I've gotten to a good place in stream, and we will... Ooh, that looks kind of nice. And I will play around with this next stream, because that feels like a good chunk of work to work on, given we're 3 hours into this. And I didn't have lunch, so I am hungry. Oh wait, hold on, did this... We deployed to dev, did I deploy to prod? WCGW. But anyway, my name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode. Go subscribe there and check that out. I'm really close to 50,000 subscribers. You all can help me get there. If you missed any part of the streams, those end up on the second channel at anthonywritescode-vods. You can subscribe there as well. I care a little less about this channel, but it's nice. It's fun. If you missed any part of the stream, go there. And join the Discord. That's where we hang out. That's where I announce streams. That's where you can ask questions. And it's just a fun, good fun time. So go join the Discord. And that's going to wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you around. Have a good one, chat. And peace.